y'all, welcome back to another video. It's your girl Dom, and today y'all we going on a ride, and I just feel like it's been a long time since I actually did like a little intro for y'all to see me. Your girl is here and I'm riding, okay? So if you haven't already, Devin already posted a little snippet on his channel, but we did take my girl to the shop, so she did get a little bit of work done, and I'm gonna show you guys that in the video. And I'm so excited to ride her today because Devin says she's gonna feel a little different, so we're gonna see. But if you don't know, that's my girl Serenity, and she is a GSXR 600. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the cover off her, show you what's going on, and then we're gonna pull out. Shout out to my boo for recording for me, but he also washed her for me yesterday. Y'all, I really wasn't feeling it yesterday, but my boo still made sure I was put together for today, so I appreciate him. So she is fresh, so fresh and so clean. Alright, y'all, so we gonna pull her out. I was trying, you think I should walk it or ride it?
I'll probably ride it.
Yeah, because it's over there.
Got the key in it?
No. I know what's going on over here. I know what's going on over here, baby.
Alright, biker. Alright, biker.
Bike, bike. Ooh. She's so clean. So clean. She looking so good. Let's get this thing. So y'all, I got a new front tire, and this one is to match my back one. So this is a Michelin front tire, and yeah, I'm excited because Babe said that's really gonna make it feel better when I'm riding compared to my last one. And then of course we got the sprockets changed, and y'all, do you see something different? Like, do you see what I see? Okay, let me show you if you didn't see. I got a pink chain. Y'all, I've been waiting to get this pink chain on my bike. I've been patient. Because we just haven't had the time to take it to the shop. But, y'all, tell me this don't look fire. Like, would you have done pink or would you have done black? Let me know down below in the comments. I think the pink really balances out this side of the bike because it's not like a lot of pink up here. We got this GSXR sticker, and then the chain and our 600 up there, but that's literally it, and it looks so good. I'm gonna let y'all see the back sprocket that we got put on. Right here, it's just a black one, and yeah, and then we went down a tooth on the front, so today is gonna be fun and very interesting. Alright, so I gotta go get my GoPro set up and get my jacket, go out, because we are meeting up with some folks today. So let me go ahead and do that, and we'll be off. Alright, y'all. We done got out kind of far, so. It sounds different, and that's weird. So we stopped just for a quick little bathroom break, but now we are back out here and we're just gonna keep going and see how this ride goes. Got Jay over there. beautiful. Like, wow. Well, this is what it's all about. Like, I don't really want to talk a lot this video, but I am gonna say, like, you can turn your pain into purpose. And by that I mean, after we go around him, he must be new, or I don't know. Like, I grew up, you know, with a rough childhood, and, you know, feeling out of place. I felt out of place at home. I felt out of place at school. Just because that's the way people made me feel, like an outcast, you know. And I'm a person, you know, I have feelings, and like, you can bring your pain to purpose by just turning your life around. Like, I could have let my pain define me, and like, oh, you know, I'm just a sad individual. Like, you know, I need stomach turn. But you know, I could have let my past define me by, you know, being in foster care. I could have. Oh, he wants to play. I can't even tell a good story. I know how to have fun. Okay, I wasn't trying to talk this whole time because I'm really, you know, having fun with my bike, but I could have relied on foster care for like everything, you know, because I never got to develop my independence as a person. Growing up with my mom and then going back and forth in foster care, like, things were already happening for me. Like, you know, if I want to go on a field trip, well, the field trip paper got to go through, you know, the foster care system, and it has to be approved by them and then approved by my mom. Like, you know, I didn't have like the independence, like, oh, I want to go do this, that's what I want to do type of thing. And I could have let that, you know, define me and be like, you know, I need help with everything. And I could have, you know, really went down the wrong path because I didn't have any, you know, direction. There wasn't anyone telling me, you know, this is the right thing to do. But I found what I wanted to do and who I wanted to be by looking at what I didn't want. And I say this, you know, repeatedly, like, I didn't, you know, have that person I could look up to. But yeah, bring your pain into purpose. My purpose is to help people, as in, like, I want to help kids. I've always wanted to help kids. I just haven't found where I can do that yet. But like, I know the struggle of being made fun of. I know how it is to grow up in circumstances you have, you know, no control over, and people don't understand that. Like, growing up in different circumstances, growing up in other people's homes that weren't mine, growing up and, you know, when they had parent-teacher conference or bring your parents to work, I mean, to school or any of that, like, my parents weren't there. I didn't have anybody. When I went to, like, my games, because I played soccer and ran track, my dad was would come, he always supported me, but like I never had my mom. And then when I was going in and out of the foster care system, sometimes my dad couldn't be there, but I knew he wanted to be. So I just really want to help people that are like me, and it's just because I'm so caring, and like I see the good in everybody. At least I try to. I don't try to judge you just by, you know, what someone else has judged you for, negative or positive. Like, you know, I really want to get to know you. So I just encourage you, if you're watching this video, to always be the best you can be, and always give someone a chance. I know that can sound like weird because some people have bad intentions, but I always try to believe, you know, people have good intentions, and that's how I can get my feelings hurt sometimes. But yeah, just, you know, don't be out here, you know, making fun of people. I really try not to do that. You don't know what someone's going through. People never knew what I was going through. They just knew what I looked like. My hair wasn't always done. It was frizzy. That's because I was doing it. You know, my clothes weren't always clean. That's because no one was cleaning my clothes for me. Like that type of thing. Like, don't judge anybody. Because some people could really be trying right now, and they really just need some motivation. They don't have that. Like I didn't have that, like, go get it. I didn't have, you know, if I got a D on my report card, my mom would just say do better. It wasn't like, oh, you did terrible. You know how some people are some parents are very strict about grades. Like, my family wasn't strict about grades. Like, she just knew. She just said, oh, just do better next time. But like, I didn't get help on my homework. Like, it was kind of like figure it out type of thing. So I encourage you today to just bring your pain into purpose, because that does not define you. What defines you is what you believe. If you believe, you know, that you're something else, that there's more, and, you know, it ain't always gonna be like that, just keep that mindset. But anyways, back to the ride, because I'm trying to enjoy it. All those folks there. Oh, dang it. Missed my gear. Yeah.
I was telling him, I'm like, man, this dude's gonna be at the dealership tomorrow.
you have to be able to accept change and be willing to try new things. You have to be able to go places that you might not have saw anyone else go. I've never saw anyone else on a bike before, but I'm doing it. You know, I've never had someone in my family purchase a home, and I did that. I've never had, my mom, she never kept a job when I was growing up. So, you know, I never saw someone, you know, having to go to work every day, but I do that. I go to work every day, and that's how you make things happen for yourself. You just have to learn to not rely on other people, because a lot of times other people will be the ones to let you down. Like, have you ever, you know, relied on someone that you're like, darn, like if I did that myself, like I could have just got it done? But yeah, I've been there. So you have to, you know, be comfortable going places that you might not have saw anyone else go before, or anyone else do before. Okay. So yeah, be willing to, you know, learn new things. Don't be stuck in, like, you know, your old ways, or like, don't be stuck with what you saw people do and you're like, okay, I guess I'll just do that too. You have to be the change. Like, I shared a post a few days ago, and basically there has to be one risk taker in order to create generational wealth. If you want to create wealth for your children and for your children's children and their children, and you know, you need to be the start to break generational curses, things that, you know, your family just been doing for generations. And you know, if you don't want to do that, like, do something different. Don't be afraid. There's other people out here that are doing it that you can learn from. You don't always have to learn, you know, from your family. So learn how to break out of that gap, and you know, create your own space, your own gap, to, you know, do the things that you want in life. Because there's a lot of life to be, you know, lived. And for example, you know, the Amish, like, that's a lifestyle. That's something, you know, you do for generations, and you know, you kind of just do the same thing. They teach you how to do it. Maybe like farming, you know, you farm because your mom farmed, and your grandma farmed before her, and your great grandma, like, you know, they just keep doing the same thing. But you can't be afraid to, you know, break out of that shell and that, well, this is what we do type of thing, and say, like, this is what I do, you know, and this is what my family's gonna do, and this is how we won't have to rely on someone else. When you have a job, you're relying on them to pay you every single month, so that, you know, you have a place to stay and your lights on. If you were to get fired or you didn't work there, think about, like, what would you do? Like, if that was your only source of income, you have to rely on someone. So create that space to where you are the job, you are the money, and that's what I'm trying to do. That's what me and Devin are trying to do, is create generational wealth for our families. Black generational wealth, y'all. It's real. Yeah, I said I didn't want to talk too much in this video, but you know, I really try to give y'all a few things. You know, if you don't know, you know after watching my video. If you haven't been thinking about it, maybe thinking about it now, because life is short. And it doesn't matter, you know, how old you are. It's never too late to start. The only thing that's bad is if you don't start, then you're never going to get anywhere. Then you know, you'll just be doing the same thing. So yeah, be open to change, and you know, work towards that change. Go out of your comfort zone. I've had to do that a lot of times, and I'm still working on things about me that cause me, you know, to come out of my comfort zone. Maybe, you know, something that I don't like doing. And for example, that is talking in front of, you know, a lot of people Like, that's never been something that, like, I was like, oh, you know, I want to talk, I want to get out there. Like, that's Devin's thing. That's, you know, him. He loves to talk, and he loves to talk to people, and he doesn't mind, you know, getting into a room with, you know, 50 or more people, you know, just a lot of people, and talking. Where me, on my other hand, like, I'm still working my way into, you know, being able to talk to people that I, you know, don't know. Like, so, you know, I'm still working on me, and yeah, but I'm open to, you know, talking to you guys on YouTube. Like, you know, I'm open to, you know, move to not being so shy, if that's the word I'm looking for. And that just has to do with, you know, the way I grew up and the circumstances. But anyways, this is probably going to be a long video because I'm just talking, and this ride is just so good. Like, if you made it this far, go ahead and leave me a flag emoji so that I know you made it this far in the video. Alright, y'all, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Y'all, it's still so early, and we took a very long ride. But yeah, she feels so much different. It's crazy, and I hope you guys enjoyed that little pain to purpose. Let me know if you did down below. But y'all, make sure you stay tuned because I'm about to record another video for y'all. So make sure you give this one a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and if I can do it, you can do it too. I'll catch you on the next